Today we're going to have a second look at version 5 of P3D. The first look video is referenced in the show notes below. Many of the problems that were identified in the first release of version 5 seem to have been fixed in the second release, which is Hotfix 1. This did involve a complete uninstall of the original version and then a full reinstall. This version seems to be very sensitive about how scenery is layered and prioritized, and to a certain extent the program takes over a lot of the decision making about where scenery is stored. This means that the scenery library tool within version 5 is inoperative, and you have to rely on third-party tools to do the job, and I'll be talking about this a little later on. Thankfully version 5 is proving to be backwards compatible with a lot of the old aircraft and scenery. Here we're seeing quite an old version of the Chinook from Nemeth design that was released back in 2012. But as you can see, it's working pretty well in the current version of P3D. The scenery that you can see is also from old libraries that were compiled in back in version 3 of P3D. But the Beagle files that were created back then are still workable within version 5. I've got HDR lighting on at the moment, which does tend to wash out the sky a bit, and I do actually prefer having the scenery without HDR lighting on. I haven't customized the response curves for my rudder just yet, so some of the movements are a little bit jerky. But I'll get round to that. The scenery you see here is a long way from the out-of-the-box stuff that comes with version 5. This has been enhanced with all of the ORBX products, the global, the regional, the photorealistic stuff. So add-on scenery plays a huge part in making simulators more enjoyable. Here we see the Aerosoft Huey, released back in 2011 and working pretty well version 5, as you can see. Lockheed Martin has put some guidance for adding scenery onto its website, so it's well worth exploring that. My simulator is in the yellow area here, and the external ORBX library is located in the orange area. Scenery and tools can be located in the documents area, but you do need to create an add-on XML file in order for this to work properly. The file can be copied from an existing one, and then you just make the necessary amendments. The add-on configs file is located in the program data area of your C drive. You do need to make sure that your external libraries are recorded as discovery paths in the file. So given that you've now lost a lot of your control over scenery in version 5, it's now pretty much essential that you have a third-party tool to help you organize scenery for your best effect. The best tool I've come across is the Lorby SI add-on organizer for P3D, and I've given the web link for Lorby in the show notes below. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.